Welcome elites to our team Monday team training. Uh, it might be, it might be we might not be as deep as we normally are because it is a holiday. Happy holidays to everyone. Pat yourself on the back if you actually showed up because that shows how dedicated you are and how serious you are about your business. Like me personally, everybody all day was like, "Yeah, enjoy your day, enjoy your holiday, enjoy your holiday." I was like, "What holiday?" Like I've been working all day, you know. So I know we all need to find some time to play, and all work and no play is not what we are striving for as well. That's the whole purpose in working for ourselves, so that we can have that downtime. But like I said, when the rest of the world's playing, I'm working, and it's actually when I get the most work done. To be real with you, because that's when I'm thankful it's a holiday, because most of you guys aren't blowing me up today, and I actually get to get some work done. But that's the good thing about holidays. But I usually work right through them, as you can see. That's when I get my most work done on holidays and in the middle of the night. Okay. So welcome
Good
all.
evening,
Go
everyone.
ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening, Miss Jennifer. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Fixing to get rid of some bugs tomorrow.
Get rid of some bugs.
Yes, cockroaches to be exact.
Well, let's get rid of those cockroaches. We don't want no roaches.
Tell me about it. I was laying on my bed this morning and I had a cockroach about 4 inches from my eyes. I'm like, get off of me! Get off! Get off!
Oh my goodness. TMI, TMI.
You should have seen the cockroach. It was running so fast. Then I threw one in the air with a pin. I heard it land too. It sounded like it
Cut,
crushed
cut.
somebody.
TMI. Cut, cut, cut.
Well, yeah.
Jennifer don't care. Jennifer ain't got no filter. She don't care. I be trying to be
Well,
mindful of
if
what I
you don't
say.
like what I say, too daggone bad. Get over it.
I be trying to be mindful of what I say. She'll put herself out there. She'll be care like, yep, just got evicted. I'm like, oh well.
I'm not afraid, man. I mean, everyone goes through it, and everyone has to get rid of bugs from time to time. Why be ashamed?
You're right. You're right. And like you invited them there, right? They just intruded.
Exactly. Exactly.
Monica says, okay, it's working. I'm about to say Monica says she couldn't hear audio, but Deneen just confirmed it's working. So make sure you don't have it blocked off, Monica. Sometimes we aren't mindful of that. All right, so today we're going to do a training on Render Forrest. I think I did a training on this way, way, way back in the early stages when sometime last year. I'm gonna go back over it and do a recap. One thing I've noticed and one thing I've learned about the way you guys taking the information I give is like a lot of times you jump around and you don't just go straight down, which is fine. I told you, take what you can take. And since we have a style of we jump around where we're teaching, and I'll start off on one topic, but we'll end up all over the place, and not in a bad way, in a good way. Since we already know that that's where we end up a lot of times, then I don't mind going back over something that I've already did and just putting more emphasis on it because it's probably something that we might have missed or something I didn't touch on or something I didn't show that people really know just how good this is, whatever the case may be. Plus, I'm already knowing that we're going to end up talking about something else and going into something else. So even though our training might start off on one thing, or that might be the core topic of the training for the night, it always is going to lead into something bigger and more beneficial. So it's never going to be a negative us going back over things and re-innovating what we have. Plus, it also does that. It makes you go, "Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about that," and makes you put these tools back in your arsenal because I give you guys so much tools that I know that I can turn into tool overload. You know what I mean? When you have so much stuff, you ain't using nothing. You'd be like, man, you ain't using the elite marketing suite. You ain't using the capture and landing page system. You ain't using your Insta stories and so forth and so on. Speaking of which, did everybody get their? Everybody should have gotten their copy of the royalty elite stories so that you can be able to post to Instagram with your templates and you have your own copy. So everyone that's gotten their one self last month should have got it. If you didn't get it last month, the month's over. So don't start talking about, hey, come on, where's mine at? That's over with. That was last month. We'll do another competition or something. But if you got your one sale last month, don't try to game the system because we can go confirm all this. So just be honest. If you got your one sale for the month, then let me know and then I'll get your own copy. If you didn't, then just use the one that we already have. Okay, for free for everybody. Let's all congratulate. Also, let's all congratulate DePaul. DePaul was the winner of the $250 contest. Whoever got the most points for using the app. I've seen, and it's well deserved too, because when I go in the app, I see him very, very, very vocal, very, very hands on, and helping people out. Every time there's a question, I see him answering it. So it definitely couldn't go. It went to a better person. It would suck for him to be doing all that work, and then somebody just comes in out the blue and kind of game the system, just stayed up all night, doing stuff, and then end up getting those points. So I'm glad that it was somebody that actually deserves it and was actually working with the system. They wasn't just waking up every day just pushing sin or hi in the app, just trying to get a bunch of points. I could tell he was actually really using the app. So congratulations to Paul. You won that 250. What else? What else? You guys been rocking so far from what I see in the group. I see a lot of people welcoming. A lot of sales going on here. Krista, if you're on this call right now, make sure you invite your people. You see that? You gotta invite that person, and you do it right here in the top right, right here. You add them, or you give them our group link, and then have them sign up. And then when they ask to join, make sure that they answer the question. See right here, it says who's your sponsor. Let me go see. Make sure this isn't someone that just signed up because this wasn't here earlier. I don't want them to miss out on the training. Looks like they just signed up. All right, so we'll reach out to them because they just did this. So hold up. Let's reach out to them fast just in case they just signed up so we can bring them on. All right, so we do that and then wait for them to respond. They respond. We're going to add them onto the training. And do you notice if anybody is paying attention to this call, I want you to notice the names that you always hear. You always hear the same names when it comes to producing activities, activity producing results. It's always the same names, the Yolanda's, Denise, Jennifer, DePaul. And then it just keeps recycling itself. You notice that? Same names, Timothy Williams. And then you start noticing that you emulate, not duplicate. You emulate. So you see all of them taking pieces of what they see me do and then making it their own. They all done their own part. They all created their own lane. If you look at Timothy right now, he has his own system right now. It's remarkable because he just had me go on the call. And he had over like 27 people. He said that was light night. He said usually like 40 or 50, but it was like 27 people on, and he kept the engagement the whole time. And this is a webinar. It's harder to get people to come to a webinar, especially if they know that it's a webinar for you to try and sell them. So you're trying to sell them on something. You're trying to get them into a program or something, opportunity. That's very hard to keep those type of webinars engaged because those people like, why should I stop what I'm doing out my day to come see what you got going on and potentially buy something from you? So it's very, very hard. So if you can keep people engaged under them terms, then you can definitely best believe that you're on the right track. And not only is he keeping them engaged, he does it every single day, every day, every day. So he came up with his own formula, and I'm not going to put it out there because I don't want nobody copying him. Cause I know some people just aren't that creative, and they'll just copy what you got going on to a T, and now you can change it up. Like some people used to copy my stuff, wouldn't even change the emojis, nothing, like everything exactly the same, just copy and paste the whole thing. you know, Probably might even copy paste my name. He wasn't paying attention. So, I don't want to do that to him, but it's remarkable to watch because it's like I'm seeing his growth. I'm watching the engagement on his posts. I'm watching now he has all these shares and all these comments, and all these likes, and all these people backing him up. Talking about the same way people back me up. Like, yeah, Tim, he's got the real deal. And you got to go get those royalty business cards because you don't. And he was smart enough to. That's the only one thing I will say. He was smart enough to tie in one part of royalty into this big old system and made it so you had to get the royalty gem, or you had to get the royalty product, in order to proceed forward with his training. That was smart. It was and it was genius because what you're doing is you're making it bigger than a gym. Remember, I told you make this bigger than just a gym. Make it bigger than royalty. Make it a solution. And when you do that, people jump on. They don't worry about the small stuff. I mean, the bigger picture. So they're like, wow, I got this on top of this, on top of this, on top of that. I need it. But when you just say, oh, I just got this, then you got to sell the hell out of that one thing because all you have to offer. When you have a big old marketing solution offer, when you have a whole team of something to offer. Hold on. So, yeah, sorry, I just got this message. All right, sorry about that. Just had got a quick message. Hold on, let me turn my ear too. All right. So that's what you want to do. You want to be able to create a lane for yourself that put you outside of the norm, outside the rest. You need to be standing out. You look at the Paul's post. He's standing out. It's not just every day the same thing, but he's doing the same things day in and day out. It's a big difference. Might be talking about his G program. Might be talking about royalty next. He might come back talk about his cable company. Then he comes back around and comes back full circle and do it all over again. Same thing you see me do. You can't bombard. You got to jab, 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 punch. You can't just keep hitting people with uppercuts. It's, that kind of marketing doesn't work. If every time someone go to your page, all they see is royalty, 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 royalty. Buy, 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 buy. Join my team, join my team, join my team. All it's going to do is you're going to turn people off and it's going to fall on deaf ears. If you pay attention, if you notice that a lot of times when you see people posting like that, the engagement just goes to hell, just goes way down. You don't see anything. You might see 1, 2 comments, likes, but yeah, still they keep doing it. Obviously, that's not working for you. And think about it. If you turn on Facebook every day and all you saw was Facebook ads going all the way down your timeline, that's it. Even if they were targeted to you, would you keep coming to Facebook? Or if you turned on your favorite TV station, you turn it on, and when you turned it on, all you saw was back-to-back commercials, and you didn't even get to see a program. It was just commercials. That's it. Just Ford, lighter, cereal, buy the next G.I. Joe, whatever it is. You just got all these commercials. Would you keep on watching, or would you turn your TV off or change the channel? So it's no different when you keep on posting marketing posts all over your wall. It's giving up the wrong impression. So what you have to do is you have to get value, 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 marketing, value, 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 marketing. And when I say value, I don't mean don't go try tricking people because people aren't stupid. So don't go posting. This kind of amateur stuff I used to do in the beginning, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us do. You go find quotes from big pages. Come on, wherever you heard about personal pages being shut down because people are doing business on them. I'll speak about that in a minute. You want to actually we're gonna speak about that right now after this. But you want to make sure that you're not over saturating your audience with a bunch of marketing posts. Okay, and what you want to do is, like I said, you want to come with value, and the value can be watered down value that they can see through, like copying quotes from big like Ty Lopez or something like that, or trying to copy or copy something you've seen them say and just put it on your page and things like that. That's not really the value that's going to do it because they know that people can see through that. They can see that you copy that. They probably already heard it somewhere else. It's not going to be value. Also, doesn't come in the form of just putting up a motivational a quote for the day. With a picture that's inspiring. That's not value. That's just a cool picture with a nice quote. Okay. Value is something that's going to help change someone's life. Value is something that's going to help change someone's financial situation. Value is going to help change someone's day-to-day outlook on things that they're doing. These are the type of things that is value. Wow, how can you help save me money? Wow, how can you show me how to get here faster? Wow, how you can show me how to be more efficient in this situation? Wow, how can you open up my eyes to something I didn't even know that my eyes could be open to? These are the type of things that will bring value. What that thing is, I can't even tell you right now because there's so many different things. And you need to figure that part out because there's so much that you can bring to the table. We all have gifts. So you tap into your gift and you bring it to the table and the masses will gravitate towards it. You build it, they will come. But that's what you need to do. You cannot be around here faking it till you make it. That doesn't work. We all was taught that, but it does not work. And people see through it. And if you notice, the whole time that you was faking it is when you was not making it. Let's just keep it real. The whole time that you was being something that you wasn't, the whole time that you was not being yourself, you was trying to do what you saw someone else doing and thought that was going to work. The whole time that you using more fluff and smoking mirrors than just being honest and coming and being straightforward and upfront, the more that you're not going to be in the situation, the more that you're not going to, the more that you're going to have a hard time trying to get to where you're trying to get to and succeeding within this online marketing. I have somebody, again, remain nameless, but I have somebody I've been watching struggle for the whole time I've known them online. And we're talking about years, and can't get anybody in their situation. Can't get nobody to sign up. So, I just launched a new company with my girlfriend, and it's the easiest thing in the world to sign people up in. It's like the first time where you can even go tell your mother, and your mother will sign up. So I watched her still struggle. Like, you put up a post and only 2 people engaged. If that's happening to you on a everyday basis, now if it happens one post here and there, that means Facebook could just not be showing your stuff to certain people. But if it happens all the time, then what you're going to notice is that it ain't Facebook, it's your audience. Your audience is not resonating with you. Your audience isn't resonating with you. It's time for you to clean out that audience. It's time for you to start again. It's time to scrap that audience because obviously they're not resonating with nothing you're putting up. And it could be because what you've already put up in the past. It could be because they're just not the right people that you need to be talking to. That's why you also want to stay away from being too personal on your page, because if you become too personal and you make people debate. If you talk about which way, left or right, that's bad because one person's going to say left, the other person's going to say right. It's going to turn into some big old debate. Someone's going to get pissed off, and eventually someone's going to block you or leave and stop dealing with you. The same person that blocked you, leave, or stop dealing with you might be the same person that was just about to join your organization and buy 100 gyms. And see, a lot of times we take it too personal. We say, no, I want to attract people that's like me, though. Well, at the end of the day, this is business. You're not going to sleep with this person. You're not going to take this person out on a date. You don't have to bring this person home to meet your parents. So why do you care if they're like you or not? If you opened up a convenience store right now, do you think every single person that's going to come and buy a loaf of bread has the same thoughts and patterns as you? You probably going to have some very questionable people coming in. You probably have some people that if you knew what they was doing behind closed doors, you wouldn't even say 2 words to them. But are you going to conduct your business that way? Of course not. Because if you did, you will be out of business. So you have to be open to any and everybody until they do something out of pocket that makes you say, "Look, I can't do business with you. You're doing things against what I believe in." That's fine. But if a person don't display that and they don't put all their business out, then you have no business putting all your business out there because you're not going to necessarily attract the people that you want to attract in your business. You might attract them on your personal wall. You might attract them in your personal day-to-day, what you're talking about, but do your posts pay you? Do you get paid for putting up a post on Facebook? Do you get paid for likes? When a person likes your page, yeah, you tell them. Do you get paid for that? Because if you did, that'd be the only way I would care about like-minded people liking my posts. To be honest with you, I would have to be getting paid for it. I'm not getting paid for it. I care less about likes, comments, and shares. I only care about likes, comments, and shares because it tricks Facebook's algorithm. Now, speaking of what Denise said, have I heard about accounts being shut down because of promoting business? I haven't personally. I haven't. I would dread that would happen. But this is also why I'm telling you guys diversify and don't get comfortable. We are at the mercy of social media. Social media can change like this. Like this. You don't remember MySpace days? I bet you $1 million they would have never thought Facebook would come and pull the rug from up under them. because at the time MySpace was hot and it was way better than Facebook. Even right now, we're keeping it real. The stuff that you was allowed to do with MySpace was way better than what you're allowed to do at Facebook. For one, you didn't have no friends limit. So I could have 20,000 friends right now marketing to them, and MySpace didn't care. Two, you was able to put a music player up on your wall. So you was able to be doing what you do and have your music playing and share it with other people, a nice little playlist. There was no such thing as copyright infringement. They was actually let you stream other people's stuff. Then on top of that, they let you put your own music in the player and sell it. So now, the same way y'all was listening to my music last time, like, man, I like that song, Kawan. That was inspirational. Well, look, I had over 300 comments on that post. Can you imagine if I was selling that song and I would put down my post and I would have touched the people the same way? How many sales would I have gotten that day? So you also at the heart of MySpace, you was able to make your screen custom. So if you knew a little bit of coding, you was able to pretty much put a skin on top of the page. Imagine being able to put your website on top of Facebook right now. So when you go to it, it doesn't even look like Facebook. It looks like a web page. And it was HTML, but at the time we didn't have HTML, so it was Flash. And so your page was actually like, okay, like for one, Brooke Ross had one, and he had a blunt, and it was a picture, but the blunt was animated. So the smoke was moving up. So he had a cigar, and it was moving up, and then the picture was still, and that was the front of his cover. But it looked real sharp, real, and look, Facebook came and took him down. At any given time, things can change. Y'all remember what was that other one everybody thought was going to be big? It was like it was the first streaming service. Remember, it was like Periscope. Periscope. They was the only ones doing that. There wasn't even nobody else streaming like that. And then what happened? Facebook come and do it too. Now no one cares about Periscope. Snapchat came out. No one cares about Periscope. Instagram made Instagram Lives. No one cares about Periscope. Vine. Vine is. When last time anybody said anything about Vine? You see what I'm saying? So at any given time, if you built your platform, now think about all the people that built their platform on the Vine platform. Those people that literally remember all those Vine videos used to go viral? Some people built their Instagram up to 100% off Vine videos. Got over 100,000 followers on Vine videos. Now, Vine ain't even popular no more. Things can change like that. And if it do, you better be ready to move with the tides. You can't be saying, oh my God, I made all my money off YouTube. Like, I get scared every day that YouTube is going to change up, and all of a sudden, boom, I just don't get people coming in like I do right now. Then what? See what I'm saying? This is also why it's imperative for you to build your brand as fast as possible, quick as possible, because once you start building your brand, it don't even matter no more. It does not matter. I can send things out to my list, to my people, and I'm going to get a certain amount of response no matter what. No matter what. Like, we're in pre-launch in this one clip. I already got 650 people on my team, and I don't even promote it that like that. I promoted literally the whole thing from my app. I was just sending it out to people. Like, all right, there go people on and see. It's another thing. Do you know that every single call? Now watch this. See, people don't do things like this. Monetize your spam. What I mean by that? Every single person that calls me, hey, Kwan, I know you're busy, but I just want to shoot something by you real fast. Like, okay, where you from? Oh, Melaleuca. Okay, Melaleuca. What's your name? Tom. Melaleuca. Boom. Then tomorrow someone calls, hey, come on, hey, man, I wanted these gyms to work with MCA. Okay. What's your name? Mary, MCA. Well, you know what ends up happening after a while? What ends up happening after a while is you end up in a situation where all I have to do now is type in a person's name. So I go to my comments, and then I go to contacts, and then I'll just type in something like royalty. And then once you do that, what's going to happen? All these people right here is in royalty. So now I know these are all marketers. I know everybody right here is about, and even they ain't on my team. If they called me and said they was already on the team, then I put royalty member, not royalty elite, royalty member. So even if you're not on my team, I still know you're a marketer. So I know when I send you something, it's a good chance you're going to look at it. So when I sent all these people, have a look at this text, a big percentage of them looked at it, right away. And then now that they looked at it, a big percentage of them joined right there on the spot. Now you times this by everything. I sent some texts out. I sent some emails out. I did my Facebook. But if you put people on your phone that starts spamming you and calling you and stuff, and you start putting them under what they called you under, eventually you're going to have a phone full of people to be able to contact at any given time. And they can't say that you ain't allowed to text them because they opened up the texting conversation by calling you first, texting you first. Once you did that, you opened up that gate. So now I can do the same to you. All right, let's go ahead and jump in to our training today. Add people from the internet, making groups nobody I know personally. Looking at these comments for Quan, what's your bird about your personal page? Oh, so as far as, let's go touch on that real fast. So the personal page situation. So Facebook is probably going to cut down personal page if you're doing exactly what I told you before not to do. Putting a bunch of spamming your page with a bunch of links. Everything is business. You know, it's got, you're blatantly trying to take people off of Facebook and send them someplace else, like a landing page, a capture page, or your corporate website. You're just making it obvious. You know, obvious. If anybody goes to my page, they'll see that I let the pictures do the talking. I don't put a lot of stuff in the text. The text it won't get me in trouble at all. The picture might, but the picture don't really trigger off algorithms. It's the text that trigger off. It's keywords, things you're saying that's triggering off the algorithm. Hey, buy now. You know, join now. Join my team. Make a lot of money. All that stuff. You know, work from home. They probably got a list of keywords right now that as soon as someone put that in, boom, pay attention to that post. Boom, go see what that post is about. Go block anything that looks like spam after that. Also, copy and pasting the same thing. You get a bunch of responses, you keep copying and pasting the same response. Boom, 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 boom. That's going to land you in Facebook jail eventually. So you have to change it up. If anybody go look at when I do that, you'll notice that I'll put something, and then I'll make sure that in front of it, I can change it up with like a K. Okay, so what I mean is it'll say this. It'll say, please send me info to the new opportunity. So I'll put, here's the info to the new opportunity, www.blah-blah-blah.com. And then copy, paste, right? Paste. Then, after I've done that so many times, I will put okay, / and that's all I gotta do. And then copy and paste again. So now I'm only putting okay there, but that okay made the sentence change. That one little word made the sentence different. So now Facebook isn't going to flag you, and you don't have to go around and come up with this long paragraph either. All you put was okay, / and that was it. And then copy and paste. Okay, paste. Okay, paste. Okay, paste. Okay, paste. Okay, paste. Now that's getting a bit much. You done did that a few times, right? Now you turn K into okay. First it was just K, like K. Okay, go here. Okay, check your inbox. Okay, check your inbox. Now it's okay, check your inbox. Okay, check your inbox. Okay, check your inbox. Then instead of okay, I might put cool, check your inbox. Cool, check your inbox. Cool, check your inbox. And that's how you do that, so that you don't end up triggering Facebook's algorithm. And then they're like, wait a minute, you're just over there spamming the same thing over and over. You're about to be in Facebook jail for that. Never put links in your post. I don't care what it is. Don't put links in your post. And if you do, put it in the comment section. Say, hey, check the comment section for a link. But I'd rather even do that, because you're going to get looky-loos. They're going to go to the link. They're going to click the link, and you're never going to see them again. And you're going to be like, dang, no one's engaged with my post. Not even knowing that about 500 people have already engaged with that link, but just never said anything. You don't want that. You want people to say, man, what is that, Jennifer? How do I get there? Well, Yolanda, I saw that post. I'm curious. Tell me more. That's what you want. And Facebook is going to look at that and say, wait a minute, these people are asking, this must not be spam. Also, if your whole wall looks like spam, you never know. Someone might be hating on you, and they might go to Facebook and flag you. You know, hey, man, this person keeps on. I'm tired of seeing this on my timeline. People are petty, man. You'd be surprised. The littlest things can piss a person off and have them way disgruntled. I had someone just leave one of my businesses that I created, and they wanted a full refund, and they quit, and they gave me some 20-minute speech on how unprofessional we are, and oh my God, they've never seen anything like this in their life, and want a full refund. And you know why? Because we put an extra A in their name when we sent them their user information. Do you know how many people butcher my name a day? If I got upset by everybody that butchered my name and quit a business, what business would I be in right now? How ridiculous is someone getting a full refund and quitting for you accidentally sending them a name with an extra letter in it. And because you can't change it, and they're the only one that can see it. It's not going to embarrass them. No one else is going to see it. It's not going out to the masses. It's only for logging in purposes to their back office. And yet, that still was enough reason to keep me on the phone for 20 minutes or 15 minutes arguing or upset and then quitting at the same time. Ridiculous. But this is the world we live in. And you will have people that will take something this small and make it this big. So it's up to you to be mindful of that and be able to navigate through that. So you don't want to piss people off and have them calling Facebook saying, this person is just spamming. You should look at this or flag this post. And they go look at it and go, yep, that sure is spam. I'm out of here. Because if you look at some of the stuff I put up, you'd be like, well, I'm surprised they ain't flagged this yet. But it's all done strategically, you know, and as long as people engaging and talking, Facebook ain't going to take it down. They're going to take it down when they see you keep putting up all these posts and not one person commented and liked on it. And they just go, and your whole world is like a spam fest. That's when they're going to feel some type of way. Or when five out of the 7 people that saw your ad flagged you. You know, more than half of the people flagged you. And they're like, wow, why do people keep flagging this person? And you won't even know till it's too late. So let me see. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in to our training today. Today we are going to be talking about Render Forrest. Okay? RenderForrest.com. Now, they have a free version, so we're going to go through all of the free version. And the videos are not that great because they're going to be 300 DPI, you know, and that's not the best. You want at least 720, so you can at least have it looking nice and sharp. But if you're on a budget, you know, that you know me, I like to show you things on a budget, and I like to show you the good version. So if you're on the budget, then you can literally get the free version, and then the downfall is going to have a watermark, but I'll show you how to get around some of that type of stuff. All right. Then if you got a $15 a month version, at least you can take away the watermark. All right, and you'll have a 720 video quality. You got up to 5-minute videos. This version is only going to give you a 3-minute video. Okay, this would be enough for most of us. You know, they got a professional version, more popular, 29, 49, so forth and so on. This right here, the $15 a month will be good enough for most. Okay, so let's just go through some of the templates that you have right here and go show you. So like this would be a good one for royalty right here. Let's look at this. So let's create that one. So you hit create now. Okay, so we're going to add scenes. So you got all these different ones to choose from. And you can see how many seconds it is. Hold up, let me go back real fast. Use ready-made story created by, so load the presets. We're going to do join friends now, iPhone application presentation, see what you want. So you can use this story or you can create your own, as you see. We're going to just use the template. All right, so use that story. As you can see down here, this is your story timeline. Okay. And the good thing about these type of programs is you don't have to be a coder. You don't have to know. You don't have to be the best marketer. I mean, the best. You don't have to have a bunch of design skills. Just use the template, plug and play. Your team, and you can make something real good in a short amount of time. We're gonna put our logo right there. Hold up. If you need pictures, Google's your friend. So right now we're gonna do royalty uplink. I'm sure there's enough pictures online by now. Okay, so I want to use that picture. That's one I'm gonna use. Let's go find some more. I want to use that. I like the pictures they got. They got some good ones. Yeah, did a rip, did a rip. I don't think that one went. If you ever have a picture that you can't take, just screenshot it. Control 4, Control Shift 4 is how you do it on the Mac. Put a box around what you want to take a picture of and rip it. Anytime you end up that kind of situation where you can't take them off, just do that. Control Shift 4, put a box around it, rip it. Okay, so yeah, I like these pictures. I think I'm gonna use these. These look real professional. All right, so let's go back to Render Forrest. Let's change this one. Hit add, browse, screenshots. See which one I want to use. I use this one. Okay, so we got that. So now we hit this one. Okay. Then let's go back over here real fast. This one right here. Change that one. And see how quick we're doing this? Like, it's quick. And it's going to look nice. Real professional. Uh, see if we can. I don't know why I didn't take up that whole part. Should take up this whole part right here. Well, okay, got that screen. Innovation as best. Keep track of your team. I'm gonna need some more pictures. I need to see how you can how to edit the size. So we need a picture that's gonna be wider. Yeah, we need a picture that's gonna be wider.
So it won't allow you to resize it or crop it?
Yeah. I'm surprised it won't let me just pull it resize it.
Resize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the smart thing. I hate when everything a program I have everything else on point and then some so you know what I mean? Some the most thing that you think be the most obvious, they drop the ball in. Because it's fitting inside the box. So you think it'll be fine. But we need a bigger image. We need a fatter one. So let me see. So we need something fatter. Those are too skinny. So let's go back to a trusty Google. I need more images anyways. Because we got a lot more screens it look like. I'll change that in a minute. Let's go back to Google. Get some images. Oh, I kind of like this. PNG too. See what that do. Okay, so it tells you right here. Here you go. So you guys go to Canva, resize the picture to the exact measurements, and it'll save us all that trouble. So that way we know that we're getting the exact size. So if this one don't go good, I'll do that right now. So 52560 by 1440. Okay. So first I'll try this image, and if it don't work, then I'll show you how to go to Canva and do that. Okay, put that down. What was the name of that image? About feature. That look even smaller. This looks even smaller. We'll see what this look like. Yeah. All right. So in that kind of situation, go to Canva. This is another free program for those that don't know. Highly recommend you use this for all your graphics. As you can see, I use this for everything. So if you go right here to custom dimensions, you can actually design exactly what she said, what they said. So that's 25, 60 by 1440.
Can you make a floating image in Canva, or does it have to have some kind of background, black, white, or whatever? Can you make it like, you know, how you do your crown and it's floating without a background?
Um, I think oh yeah. You gotta make your image transparent. So you gotta use a PNG image first, and then this right here, instead of like this is a white background, you go to where we at? Layout, background. There we go. The document right there is usually a mode right here. Download, order prints. I wonder if this is if this considered blank, or if this going to show up white.
It's going to show up white.
Going to show up white.
Yep.
Then you probably won't be able to do it transparent.
Okay.
On here, you could put transparent elements on there, but then your background probably going to be.
It's going to be, yeah.
See, but when you do backgrounds, like, see, this is what I was looking for. Like when you do this, see right here, I can change. I can make a background 0 right here. So that's what I was looking for. But look, see, now there's no background. But it doesn't look, for some reason, it doesn't look like we can do it from the canvas. Because see, I'm trying to select it. It's not selecting as anything. Let me see if I do this. Yeah. Nope, can't do that. But you can if you need to check out the background, then I would use one of the other programs, one of the other ones I showed you guys how to do that with. That's like Photoshop. I would use that program to do it.
Okay.
All right, so come up in here. We already got our dimensions, which is weird because okay, I did it the wrong way. I was like, why is it like that? So let's go the other way, right? Go to resize. Let's start this again. So use custom dimensions. This time do it in reverse. 1440 by 2560. Design. That should be the size of the phone, which is weird because that looks skinnier than when we started, right? Let's try it though. Let's go see. So let's go take that image. It's weird because this looks small. To me, this looks smaller. I mean, this looks skinnier. That's kind of weird. So let's just see what happens real fast. Ah, there you go. There it is, Yolanda. I just saw it. Okay, this is how you do it. I think I just seen it.
Okay.
So when you go to download,
Uh-huh.
right here, see, it says transparent background. Click that. Even though it's not letting me do it right now. PNG, JPEG. Nope, it should be in PNG. And I'm not knowing why it's not letting me do the background right now, but that's where it is. See right there?
Okay. I'll try it, yeah.
Oh, okay. They want you to pay. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the paid version. You want to do that. So that's how you get that transparent background if it's that serious. But I already showed you guys how to do that for free, so you guys don't have to pay. All right. Show on Finder. Let's go see if this will work now. Untitled. Where we at? Untitled. If this fits, that's gonna be so weird because it does not look like it should fit. Yeah, exactly. So maybe I was right the first time with the first one. Let's try one more time with the first specs they gave us. Try it one more time. Weird. These some weird dimensions. Yeah, I'm not understanding these dimensions. I'm not really understanding these dimensions at all. Just for the sake of it, let's go see how would this download. But this is I'm not understanding these dimensions. The other way is too skinny. This way is going to be too long. If this one don't work, we'll just move on from here. Maybe they was talking about this as a whole. That has to be what they was talking about. Yeah, that looks like them dimensions right there. So they must have been talking about the whole screen. Recommended size 25. Yep, exactly. So I don't know. I don't know why they didn't give you the specs. They don't give us the specs of that instead of giving us the specs of this whole thing. It makes no sense. So now you just kind of pretty much kind of guesstimate. That's kind of stupid. I don't know why they would do that. That makes no sense. Let me go see right here. I think this just means duplicate. Yep. So I don't know. We'll move on from now, just so we don't take up a bunch of time with that. But I'm not really understanding why that's like that. So let's just go find a picture that's just wide. That should pretty much cover that up, just for purposes of working. Let's see. For the sake of getting it done. Let's put something social networking. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm just gonna pick any picture, so just so we can get it done, like we can move fast. So it might not be the best looking thing to make sense right now, but that's just so we're not really stuck on just looking for the perfect picture, you know. But that could take up some time. So let's just find something that we can use just for visual purposes. What's the name of that? That's that. I'll do that. Again, we're just putting anything on at this point. So weird. Really don't understand why it's doing that. Let's go find a thicker picture. Instagram. Image. That was weird. Well, we moving on. We're not gonna keep on sitting on this one. All right. If you don't like something, you can also take it off. You see, I doubled up, so you can take that one off. Okay. This one right here is for a video. See, I say video, so you can put a video right there. Let's see if I can find one video. I just threw away my videos too. Let me go see if I can find one real fast. Okay, right here we're gonna put a video. Oh, they actually have stock footage. Perfect. All right. Oh yeah, I know, like custom business cards. Okay, so now you want to do the royalty business cards. All right. Let's go back.
Isn't that you stretching it now?
Yeah, but when I did that last time, it didn't stretch the whole page. It just kept on giving me that little one. So that's why I said we just gonna move on. I don't know why I was on that. I did the same thing last time. It made no sense.
So Kwan, it's just like Instagram stories.
This is a little sort of like Instagram stories. I would say a little bit more robust. You could do a little bit more. You know, Instagram stories would be really just for Instagram stories. This would be for an intro for your YouTube channel. This could be for something to put in the middle of it, like if you explain a product or something, and then you want to give it that professional touch, and you had this slide in the middle of you talking, and then it went back to you talking. I would use it like that. I would use it for promo on my Facebook wall. But you can have the bigger image instead of just having it like that. It's going to be horizontal. So this is a little bit more robust than the Instagram stories.
Okay.
I'll show you when it's all said and done. So if we get past through this, then it'll all make sense. It'll all come together. See, now it's working. Now the stretch is working like it's supposed to. All right, we're almost done, guys. Bear with me. We're almost last one. I just wanted to give it that, like I said, so you can get the full effect of this. See, like it did that again. Have no clue why I keep doing that. So that bigger one we had. Yeah, I'll do that one. I bet you that one won't mess up. Dang, weird. Don't know why that one won't stretch, but definitely not going to sit here and worry about that one all day. All right, save that, and then we put our logo right there. I think I'm gonna have to put the white one there. All right, let's see. All right, so we are done. Make sure we got everything we wanted. Everything looking good. All right. So once we all said no, you edit, get your style, get your colors. You can change the colors. You can put the music back there. I'm just gonna use whatever it already came with. Now we preview it. Now you can preview for free. This is the best thing about using these type of programs is the fact that you do not have to sit there and wait for render, which usually takes a very, very long time. So as we wait for those, so now you see it exporting. And I'll go through the comments as we're waiting for that. See, Ryan is going. And I only been adding people from internet marketing groups. Nobody I know personally. I open up another Facebook page. I was about to say that too. That's another thing you can do. Prevention is better than the cure. I'm glad you said that. Open up another Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? And already start. We got the 5,000 friends list, so it don't take no time. The 5,000 script. So it don't take no time to start building up your list and starting to get, all targeted marketers. And I would just build up another list just to be safe. Just to be safe, a whole new account. And then if something ever happens to one of your accounts or you get put in Facebook jail, it's like a few marketers that you'll see happen to a lot, because they just be over promoting on their page and stuff. So they get put in Facebook jail a lot. They get banned a lot. And what happens is they just go to the other page. When that happens, they go to the other page, and then they promote off of that page, and then they'll come back to the other one. Once they get out of jail or things cool down. But yeah, definitely protect yourself. Start putting yourself in a position. That if anything was to change, that your situation don't change. Let's see. That was me months ago. Kawan, what have you heard about personal? I already answered that. Sponsored by Yolanda. Vance has arrived. Sponsored by Yolanda. Welcome, Vance. That's all. Welcome, Vance. One of Yolanda's sponsors. So welcome. After a year and a half, can you call me by my name? Uh-oh. I've been butchering her name. Hold up. Let me go see. Hold up. Yolanda, why are you barely telling me this now?
I was wondering when you're gonna see that.
Hey, you know what? You should have been told me because you already know people butcher my name all the time, and I'll be like, man, come on, I can't. So how am I supposed to be saying it after a year and a half?
It's Earl after my father, Earl. I'm an Earl.
Orlando. All right, got it. See, now you know what's funny?
You've been trying to call me Yolanda.
Yolanda. Now you know what's funny? I used to see that, right? Let me go see it again. I used to see that, and I was like, nah, I don't think it's pronounced like this. So I don't want to butcher her name. And the whole time I was thinking that was just a creative way of Yolanda, right? So I was like, black people, we always want to be creative in our name. Like, yeah, it's gonna be the same thing, but we're gonna spell it like this. Like my mom used to hyphen places that don't need to be, just like, oh, we're just gonna put that there. So. Or was she?
You were so comfortable calling me Yolanda. I hate to say anything.
I would have been fixed that. You know what I mean? Because I hear people butcher my name. You know what I mean? So I'd be like, nah. So Yolanda, right?
Orlando, yeah.
Orlando, okay, Orlando.
Yep.
Orlando. There it is. So it's really exactly how it's spelled.
How it's spelled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at that and I was like, nah, there's no way. So I said, if I say that, then I'm gonna be butchering her name. So this whole time I've been calling Yolanda the whole year. You be like, oh, that's cool, close enough. You like me when people do my name like that.
Now we all know because I was saying it wrong too. Kwan, don't feel bad.
Yeah. You be like the whole time. You be like, when people used to call me Kohan, I had somebody call me Kohan. Yeah. I was like, yeah, just go ahead, just run with it.
Kuwan.
Kuwan. Who calls me Kuwan? Oh wait, you know who calls me Kuwan? Mike called me Kuwan for a long time.
It's someone else though. I can't remember who it is, but it sounds good. Kuwan.
Michael Smith. He called me Kuwan for a long time. Like I said, it's all good. But hey, I'm glad you corrected me finally.
I figured after a year I should say something.
That's funny. All right, Orlando. Ooh, that's way off. You should have been. You should have been got me. I done gave you praise all so many times. And stuff. You should have been like, okay, hold on. We gotta get this right. Oh man, that's funny. All right, so here we go. Our thing is finally finished. You see how long that was, guys? That's why I said if you had to do this on your own, whew, it is a headache because just that little piece. Look how long it took to render. Now you see how much more robust that was in the stories. That's why I said stories like quick, you know, to the point. But this is a little bit more like it gives you a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's like more intense. This right here would have been perfect to put up, rank this, put up on your YouTube channel, just as is. You know. Now this is the cheaper version. Okay, this is the now you want to remove this watermark. It's going to cost. Now on the low end, hold on. For export by download low quality. Hold up. There we go. Now you can plug it straight to your YouTube channel. And then right here you can download. Now watch this. Let me show you something. Large scale, I wouldn't upload this video to YouTube because I feel like the quality would just be too poor. But let me show you what you can do. Okay, so now we got this video. So this is our video. See, now that's good for Facebook. You can get away with that for Facebook. You can get away with that for Instagram. That looks good. But on your YouTube channel, I don't think this looks good. See that? That quality, I would just pay the $9, $20, and have it looking right. But let's say you're on the budget, okay? Because a little bit of something is still better than a whole bunch of nothing. So, see that? That's a lot better. So what happened is, this is what I would do. I would take this, I would bring it into a movie editor. I'm just going to use iMovie right now, but you can still use Screencast-O-Matic and some of the other ones I taught you guys how to use. If you don't have a Mac or whatever Windows uses. I forgot, I think Windows uses a Movie Maker or something like that, or Meteor. I'm not really sure. So I would just come in here to a Movie Maker, right? I would take that file, put it up in here. And then right here, see, they did a good job of covering up all that. Put a big old ugly watermark right there. So what I would do is I would resize that pitch. I would resize that. So come up here where it says crop to fill. And I would see if I can get that out. They did it. Usually it's a little watermark or something you can get. They did a pretty good job of kind of putting a big one. But let's see if we can get away with taking like that much off. See, all you see is that little bit right there in the corner now. You can actually put something right there. I even show you how to get past that too. So let's see if this will cut it. So there's looking perfect. Look like we got it all out. Can't read. See, it still got most of the picture inside. And if you notice, guys, also it did fill up the phone, even though it was showing we was uploading it. It kept on showing that it wasn't. It looked like it actually did fill up the phone. So as long as you fill up that black space, that space is going to fill up the template. You don't have to worry about that. So we over there spent 15 minutes for nothing. All right, so now that we know that fits, now you see this little corner piece? So what I would do there, because you know I'm a perfectionist, and I wouldn't want nobody to see that, so I would come here, And now I would just put something like this. Let's see where we at. Where we at? Where's my media at? Where you at? Where you at? Actually, we can even get away with this. This would be nice right there. Okay? Because the perfectionist in me don't want that over there, so I'm just going to cover that up with a gem. Boop. I'll do it. So that's how you can take that video and not have to worry about that showing up in the corner. So now I would take that, share it. And this is the video I will upload to YouTube. So now you don't have the watermark on there anymore. Or I wouldn't upload to YouTube. This is the one I would show on Facebook. Like Facebook would be fine because most people are going to look at it in a small box. They're not going to really blow it up. They're going to be going through their timeline. They're going to see it and that'll be fine. Instagram definitely going to be fine because people are going to be looking down on their phone. It's going to be like this small. So the resolution will definitely work. Now let's go see it. So this is the one that you would upload to YouTube. I mean to Facebook. And it will probably be like this big. So it wouldn't look bad. This will look good in your stories too. Upload this to YouTube, to your Facebook stories, as long as it ain't too long. I think if it's too long, you won't be able to do it. But as long as it's short, I think under a minute, you can upload it. See? So, and everything could be changed. You could change the music. If you didn't like that music, like I said, we just rushed through it fast because I didn't want to, sit there and really be on it. But just to go show you the different types of things you could choose. Here, for instance, remember, hey, does this look familiar? Look, ain't that the Get Money Like a Boss logo? Yeah, look familiar, right? That's the Get Money Like a Boss logo right there, remember? That's mine right there. And I just got the HD version. This one right here is nice. Check out this one. This is a nice one. I actually used this one before. I haven't posted it yet though, but this is a nice one. Very, very nice. There's some real good ones on here. Like I said, the only difference in this and the ones we have is you're going to have to pay. This would be a good one to showcase the elite. Highlight some of the ones that's actually had some good achievements and have elevated within the company. You got whiteboard animations and all this.
You want to try whiteboard animation but don't know where to start? Render Forrest presents Whiteboard Animation Toolkit. Say goodbye to dull content and
see, so you got so much that you can choose from. Just a matter of what you're trying to do. Lots of stuff to be able to showcase the app for sure. This would be another way I would showcase royalty in the products. That right there would be excellent right here. Real clean. So like I said, it's sort of like the program I gave you guys, but just a little bit more. It's a little bit more robust, a little bit more to it. And as you can see, just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of different themes that you can choose from, different styles. Like I said, you got promotional stuff, special events. So let's see. Got the movie trailer type. So it's like an epic titles. And if you get creative and you mix and match, you mix this up with some of the stuff you already got going on. You know how I be doing the explainer videos? Now I don't use this, but
explainer animation to promote your brand.
I don't use this program, but the one I use is pretty expensive. So let's say you say, look, I just need an affordable way to make me a cool explainer video like Kawan does, you know, where he talks and then the titles will come in as he's saying it. And, you know, things is, well, here you go right here. And look, you can make your own version.
Brand. If you don't have enough time and don't want to waste thousands on video production, introducing Explainer Video Toolkit, a powerful promotion tool with over 500 scenes to reach your marketing objectives and make your business grow. Compose your own story from scratch directly in your browser by adding your preferred scenes from the scene gallery. We have ready-made stories for startups, small businesses, product or service promotions, educational presentations, training courses, infographics, and much more. Available in 4 different styles and unlimited color options.
Now, to be able to make a video like that for just $20 or $9, believe me when I tell you, it's very, very, very affordable. Like, for real. That's more than just dragging and dropping some bills into a template and boop. When you're sitting there and you got, you know, to explain the text and it goes along with your voiceover and you got background music, that becomes very expensive. People are paying upwards to, like Mac Mills, you see him, he's one of the big people in this space. And he makes some great explainer videos. Well, he pays $30,000 every time he makes one of those. $30,000. Okay? Most of these videos you will not find under $1,000 if someone created it for you. So to be able to make something like this for yourself for $9, $30 is a steal. Travis, I always wondered how you got that logo to do that. Well, now you know. At first I didn't want to give up my secret, but I was like, there you go. Now you'll find some nice things up in there. See, real professional. Like some of the other sites, they're nice, but they're quick. If you ever notice, they're just like nothing's longer than a minute. Nothing's longer than a minute. These right here, you'll find some things that's like 9 minutes long, 15 minutes, some real nice production. Like, look, this is a nice little opener right here. If you're saying the revolution of royalty and you're trying to make it seem like where we started and where we're going in the future, that's kind of the theme I would go with this. Look how professional that is. Look how professional that is. If this is going on your wall right now on Facebook, you think people are going to look at it? Do you think that this would make someone stop and see what's going on? I almost feel like it's a movie, like a movie's about to come on. Like it's like, oh, this is a new movie that's out. Come to find out, it's just a promo that you got going for your company. So many things to choose from. Like I said, from intros, 3D logo reveals, slideshows. You want to do a corporate slideshow, a bunch of corporate slideshows right here. Real professional looking. You put this on your Instagram, people are going to pay attention. If this is going across your Facebook as they're scrolling down, look how visual appealing that is. You don't think people are going to stop at that video? You see what I'm saying? And all these could be, like I said, you could use them to your advantage, all of them. So, renderforrest.com is where you want to go. And that will conclude our training for today. I will upload the video into our group. I'll upload this, and I will also have this in your backup. I think, like I said, I gave training on this before, So it might be back there already, but if not, then I will put it back there, and then you guys will be able to come out here and have fun. You guys have more. I don't know if you guys know, but you guys got more than enough tools to really, really put yourself out there in a professional life. If you're not putting the best quality stuff out at this point, in this stage of your of the game, there's really a problem. Like honestly, because you don't have to know how to do this stuff anymore in order to be able to come up with some great content. Every single one of your videos should have some type of outro, some intro. They should have some swipes. They should have something that's going to keep me from getting bored of watching you talk to me. You know, every single one of your videos. Every single one of your videos should have something that's making you stand out. It should not just be a boring old watch what I got to say because you need to listen type video. And then at the end of it, I just like, wow, okay, so how can I get those 5 minutes of my life back? You don't want to give out that type of a video. You want to give out the type of video that make people say, man, I've been binging on your. Like people call me sometimes, and not to toot my horn, but I'm serious. People call me and say, man, I've just been watching all your videos today, like back to back. You know, man, these are real good. That's the impression you want to give off. And not to mention, if people are actually watching your videos like that, YouTube is going to reward you for it. They're like, oh, wow, someone watched this all the way through. Because the one thing you don't want is you don't want people starting your video and never making it to the end or don't even watch half of it. They already just left. YouTube is looking at that. They're like, hey, ain't nobody engaging with your stuff. You know, but the opposite of that, if you're always watching it all the way to the end, you're like, wow, you like Kawan, huh? Well, look at another video from Kawan. Look at this one from Kawan. Hey, you like this one, you might like that one. And then before you know it, someone's sitting there binging on all your videos. So about, man, I've been watching your videos for the past 2-3 hours. You're like, cool, good looking. Render Forrest is part of the Brenda page. I don't understand what you meant by that, Benny. FLN don't have nothing on you. Thank you, Renan.
So were you saying Render Forrest the whole time, not Brenda Forrest?
I was saying what the whole time?
Render Forrest?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were saying Brenda, like a lady's name, Brenda.
Oh, Brenda? Oh, no, that's Tupac.
Sorry. I must be tired.
That's Tupac. I'll put the link up in the chat right now. Nah, you guys will love this program. This program is cool. It's got some real nice ones. Check out this one. This is why did I see this one yet? I don't know if I've seen this one. I will show you which one of the ones I was gonna use for the elite. Not that one. Here you go. I'll show you which one I was going to use for the elites. Oh, yeah, this one right here. I like this one. Hold up. Nope. Not turned all the way yet. I don't want to edit it. I just want to look at it. I want to look at it without having to render it. Oh, well. But this one's pretty cool. It was kind of like the other one I did where you seen everybody's pictures. This one would be cool for the elites right here. It's a little bit different.
I was gonna say I saw your video when I was on Render.
This one would be cool for an event like the Royalty Elite Retreat. Now, wouldn't this give you a video a lot more oomph if you had this on right before the elite retreat, or if you had this playing right before you spoke about it, or right afterwards you talked about going, and then you saw this? This is going to get a person interested and make them want to go through it. Like, okay, let me go see what y'all got. Let me see what y'all, how that all played out. So that's why things like this is cool, to be able to implement with your stuff. Here go another one I would probably put for the Royalty Elite.
The other royalty elite video you got with like 400 of our pictures in there. You sat there and placed each one of our pictures up in there?
That I did. That I did.
Oh, I was looking at that.
Yep. I went and got everybody's pictures and I went and plugged them all in. Hey, I'm a perfectionist, so I'll do what it takes to get it done. But yeah, this is so this is a very, very good program, and I think you guys will enjoy. So let's do our questions and Q&A, and then we can go ahead and wrap it up. You like that, Monica? The only thing unfortunate about these type of programs is it put people out of business big time. I actually have a marketing, advertising. I come from an advertising background. I got a degree. I actually went to the Art Institute of I went to AI of San Diego, and I graduated from there. And at the time, it was early stages of graphic design. So I was like, man, it's going to be very lucrative business to go into. You know what I mean? Making websites and making, these promos. Like, do you know how much you can charge somebody for these promos? And now look, sites like this came and made it where you could just come over here, drag and drop, and create a presentation in minutes that normally would take you hours. And someone would have charged you some crazy money for. Now you can buy this for $9 and $30. So I'm kind of mixed with it. Like, I like it from a standpoint of what we can get, but at the same time, I know it just put a lot of people out of business big time, or made people have to dumb down their prices big time.
What was the software that you did use to do the elite video? The one with all the pictures?
After Effects. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, if you get After Effects, you can do all this stuff. All this stuff was made in After Effects. Someone else just did it, made it once, and then said, "Hey, we made it once and made it so you can pretty much edit what he's done and do it." It was genius. The people that made this whole little site or whatever, it's very smart. So look, this would be great for the elites right here. And all those would be our pictures. See, I like it because it's kind of long, so I could have pretty much put a lot of people up in there. I could have put everybody up in there, And then you can make those say whatever you wanted to say. Oh yeah, you can definitely make the video shorter. Remember when we was editing it and then it had all the scenes at the bottom? You could delete or add any scene that's down there. So if you say, look, I like it, but just a bit long for my taste, no problem. Just take the scenes at the bottom and just take them out, and delete them. Or you can add. So you can even make the video longer as well. You can go either make it shorter or you can make it longer by adding to it. That's the other thing I like about it, is where some of the other programs where it's like, nope, this is it. You only got a minute. That's it. So if you need more time, you need to pick another template that has a longer time on it, versus being able to just add to it.
I like Render Forrest. It's really, really good. I've been on their site multiple times.
Awesome. All right. So any questions? Monica said, those are all my power words. All right. All right. No questions. I guess we can wrap it up. Do you use Animoto as well? Animoto. Sounds familiar. Hold on. Let me go look at that.
Animoto is mostly a slideshow, like what I use for Windows video maker.
Okay.
That's how I make my videos. Animoto, pretty much like that. You can't do quite as much. Animoto is limited.
Okay. Yeah, I never used this one before. But I'll look into it if you guys want me to and do a training on it. But if it doesn't do as much as some of the stuff we've already shared, then it might be counterproductive. So we already got other ones that's similar, and those do a lot more.
But it may be more user friendly for the newbie that's coming in, because you're teaching us now graduate work right here. So the newbie just comes in, it's probably like going way over their head right now.
No doubt. That, hey, to be honest with you, if you notice though, that is why I taught y'all the easiest stuff first, like the screencast-o-matic, stuff like that. Like, let's start there, and then from there, now that everybody knows that, like when I was saying, okay, dump it into iMovie and all that, you guys should already know that now. Like, okay, I know what he means. I know what he's doing right here. Okay, because we already did train on that. So basically, make a video here first, dump it down, then dump it into screencast-o-matic or iMovie. Okay, cool, got it. And that's how you take off that watermark. Like I said, it's always a way to get something done. Just like with the pictures, like, oh, you can't take this. Yeah, I can. Screenshot. So it's always a way to get it done. So you want to take off that watermark, just dump it into Screencast-O-Matic, put it into iMovie, shrink the film so it takes up less space, and then put your watermark over that watermark that's left, and you should be good. And that's how you get it downloading for free. All right, any more questions? Did you use a virtual address to get an LLC for your online business? Nope, I actually use my real address. Sometimes virtual addresses aren't good. It can actually hurt you because you can trace it back and see where that address is really from. And if it doesn't go to a real establishment or something, then whatever businesses you're trying to do business with can turn you down or look at that as a negative. Unless it is something like a virtual office or something like that where they just really, really can't track it. But I just had to go to my house because I work from home. So since I work from home, I just use my home address, Plus, if you work from home, you can write more stuff off because you can write all this, like your rent. You can write some of your rent off and your electricity and everything that I use here can be written off. Some of it, And it's very important because if not, you will be owning tons of money to IRS. I wrote off a ton of stuff and I still owe a ton of money to IRS.
Was that in one of the lessons you gave with the credit lessons where you were showing us how to write off certain things if you work from home?
I didn't, but I'll probably do that. Only why I try to stay away from that kind of stuff because I'm not a tax expert or anything like that, so I can't really technically be giving out tax information and stuff like that. But what I can do is say what works for me and things that I know, and speaking kind of that like in that type of tone. But I can't be saying like, yeah, you need to go do this and write this off, and then next year you won't be paying and all that. Nah. The next thing you know, you are paying, and the advice I gave you, you're paying more. Something weird happens because we're all different, and our finances are different. They're judging different things on it. So yeah, I can't give tax advice, but I can point you in the right direction with a lot of things, for sure.
Yeah.
And
like those of us that are working from home, me and Vance who are on here now, we recovering from surgery, so we're going to be at home working for quite a number of months now. We're going to need that.
Yeah, I would definitely get an LLC. You can do it your name. It doesn't cost much. You can even let LegalZoom do it. But it's definitely worth it because I think when you have an LLC, you can write off like 444 different things versus the limited amount of stuff you can write off with just on a personal. So it's definitely worth it for sure. And
Okay.
yeah, you can write off so much, like everything. That's why people get all, but like, oh, I don't want to join that business because I might. If they was really thinking strategically, every business that you join, you can write off, even royalty. You can write off everything that you're making, that you're spending with royalty, because instead of saying, all you have to do is say that your royalty is your tool. And it is. The gym is a tool right now. And if that's my tool for my business, that is your advertising. That literally is going to fall up under your advertising budget. Everything that royalty has to do with is falling up under advertising. And advertising gets written off. You know what I mean? If you're LLC, think about it. So that means your monthly prescription, the part that's getting written off, your gyms, uplink, anything you bought, all that's getting written off. You know, so if you got to pay it anyways, would you rather pay it and possibly grow your business, or sit there and keep trying to hold on to every penny, and at the end of the year you got to pay crazy? Like even me, like this time, I'm trying to find ways to offset. So I'm about to pull some Oprahs. You get a car, you get a car. They're gonna be like, oh, Kwan's nice. Nah, Kwan's just trying to offset this money. I'm about to pay it anyways, so I might as well go out looking good. Like that's what she did. It was like, man, you got to pay millions anyways. So what looks better? You pay millions that no one knows about, or you give away millions of dollars worth of cars and everyone praise you? Yeah, give away the cars. So when you be seeing these rich people, oh yeah, I donated 20,000 a plate to Obama's. No, it ain't the fact that they really care. It's the fact that that is getting written off at the end of the year, and
Yeah.
they already paid millions and millions and millions of taxes anyways. And they know that, so they like, look, how can I offset? Hey, you know, if you donate to a charity or a nonprofit, all that's taxes. You could write that off, and you're gonna look good in people's eyes. It's a great publicity situation. You know, win-win all the way around the board. Versus doing like I'm doing right now, paying 30,000 in taxes and no one knows about it. Wouldn't it be better me go donate 30,000 to some charity or something right now? And everybody go, man, Kwan, you're a stand up guy, man. Wow.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what that's all about. Now, don't be thinking these people read. I mean, some of them nice, some of them doing some nice things, but for the most part, man, they trying to offset those taxes. So this year, that's what I'm doing. Like I'm going to sit down with somebody. Like, look, how can we move money around? Like, how can we legally move money around that makes it where my taxes go down? You know, but you know, and it's, you got to spend more. That's why I say people want to hold on to every little dollar. That hurts you, to be honest with you, because at the end of the year, they're like, man, you like me. They was like, you didn't spend enough. I was like, what? Like, damn. You know, like you didn't spend enough. Like you this is all you spent, 22,000. So we took off $22,000 worth of stuff, but you made too much money last year. You still owe $30,000. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
I ain't never owed money like that to IRS before, so like, man, they ain't IRS will be spending their money like right there.
Wow.
Woo! Hey, the first month, just to like keep it real, the first month I wasn't paying attention that I had owed the payment yet, right? And I was 1 month late, like just 1 month. Man, they hit me with a $400 fine, and it was like every month that you late is $400. I was like, whoa, slow down, Kimosabi. I got you. Here you go. Relax. You know what I mean? I got you. But yes, it's no joke. So definitely incorporate. I mean, I would definitely recommend that. And even out here, it's better to get even an S corp saves even more. So I'm even about to look into that. You know, like I'm trying to save as much as I can because this is no joke. It's no joke. That's what people don't realize. Like we make money, it's like it'd be like, hey, you got it, but yeah, more money, bigger money issues. You know what I mean? Like you're going, so that's all it is. It's like, yeah, but you made 100K. Yeah, but now IRS 30,000. You know what I mean? So it's like, do you owe the IRS 30,000? No, you're getting money back. I'm giving it to them. You're getting it back. You know, it's a big difference there. So that's what it be. You know, you get money, you start having rich people problems. Go on, get with Nisha. She has a tax person. All right, definitely. Definitely. Yep, I will definitely do that. Not a Facebook tax person, right? I don't need no Facebook experts. That always happens every time somebody tell me a merchant. Hey, I know somebody with a merchant. It'd be these little Facebook middlemans. That's all they be. They don't be the real deal. I need the person that's the real, the person. Not the person that knows the person, but the person. I don't need the one that, I know a guy. I don't need that person. I need the guy. Nah, but yeah, I would definitely do that. All right, any more questions before we wrap it up? Cool, great training tonight. Glad you enjoyed the events. and we have much more in our back in the Elite University. Tons of hours of training there as well. So definitely go check it out. Ranking YouTube videos, but not getting calls. Okay, so let's go see what you got. What's your keyword on YouTube? First, let's go make sure you're ranking. So give me a keyword right now. What's the title of your video? Royalty Gym, Los Angeles. Okay, first, that's a bad title. Because now all you're gonna rank for is Royalty Gym, Los Angeles. Now you gotta ask yourself, how many people are really putting that into the search engine? So we're gonna see, but I already know without even looking that that's not a lot of people aren't putting that into the search engine. So Royalty Gym, and did you actually spell out Los Angeles? Yup, Los Angeles. All this matters. So let's see. So I don't know why YouTube took off with the where you could see how many people be searching for it. But I know there was another way you could still see it. Where's it at?
Incognito window, maybe?
Nah, that's just so no one knows that you're browsing. It used to be like right here, and then they moved it somewhere. Dang. You used to be able to see like right here how relevant those keywords was just by seeing how many people are searching for it. Love the video shortcuts. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here. All right, hey, that looks familiar. Hey, I see somebody using my style. That's all good. All right, I like the fact you got your number right there. Good stuff. The problem is, like I said, no one's putting Royalty Gym proximity marketing in Los Angeles. No one's putting that right now. Now, the good thing is you are going to rank for Royalty Gym proximity marketing. Because watch, if I put that, you're probably going to be at the top of the page. So let's go look. Royalty Gym proximity marketing. Nope. Royalty Gym proximity marketing. Nope. You'll definitely do it for this. But that's why I said put keywords that people see. Now you're at the top. Now you're at the top.
You should have put Royalty Elite in it too as well.
Yep, you put Royalty Elite at the end. That way, if anybody's searching for Royalty Elite, you'll pop up. This is where you guys are slipping at. Look what happened. You guys started dropping the ball and stopped doing that. So now look what happens when you put Royalty Elite in. Uh-oh, let's see Quan all over the place. See? Except for my man, Michael. He don't be playing. So Michael always right there with me, smiling, just smiling right up under me. You know what I mean? But you always can see Michael right there. But other than that, though, you see mainly me. See Monica? So if you guys don't put Royalty Elite at the end, you guys just gonna start seeing me outranking you guys. You guys gonna be way at the bottom. And if you don't think people are putting Royalty Elite to see what Royalty Elite's all about, I don't know what to tell you. But they are. So what I would change that to is you need to put things in that people are going to put into search engine like this. Royalty Gem. Is it a scam? See, that's what you want to put. You want to put in royalty, how to make money with royalty. See, you want to put stuff like that. How to make money with Royalty Gym. That's another one. You see who's at the top of the page every time I put that, right? How to reduce your cable bill and make money with Royalty Gym. IPTV. Ha, somebody on it. Royalty Elite Proximity Market 2 days ago. I see you. How to make money with Royalty Gym. How to make money with Royalty. Is Royalty legit? You know, things like that. Things that you would put in when you're searching for a company for the first time. Is Royalty Gyms legit? Oh, I'll tell you one that people's working. Watch this. I haven't even thought of this, but I'm about to. Does royalty gems really work? Do royalty? I need to do this title actually today. Do royalty gems really work? See? And you notice every single time I put in, I got at least one video up on that page. At least one. Then not only then does royalty gems really work? Does royalty gems really work? Because all that matters. See how it pushed me up a little bit? Everything matters. Every little piece of that keyword. And the more you do this, like I said, sometimes you'd be surprised what people call for. As long as you're giving them information that they can use, you're solving the problem for them. You're not coming across looking spammy or you're looking like looking scammy, like you're just trying to get over on people. You know, you're looking genuine. You're gonna be fine. It just takes time. I get people calling me, come on, where can I get my proximity boss platform? I'm like, proximity boss? Let me go show you when I put up proximity boss. Let's go see when I put up proximity boss. So, look at the style of my stuff wasn't even looking good then. See this? Look, you can tell, you can even see how I even evolved in how I put my stuff up. So proximity boss was put up a year ago. Let's go see when this was put up. July. This was put up July 17th. You know, July 17th when this was put up. And people are still calling me to this day. I need to change this because of this right here. See? It goes to a no page. And I need to make that go to an actual page. So people are calling me because they're going to this proximity boss page and getting a 404 page. So I've had so many people call me saying, Kawan, how can I get this service? Still right now. So imagine me putting this video up and me saying, man, I'm not getting no calls. Man. But look, a year later, I'm getting calls. So your job is just to keep producing, because you never know when someone's going to land on one of these videos and then give you a call. So don't get discouraged. Just keep working. And let me show you what it's going to take. It's not going to take one video. Let me go show you something real fast. Let's go to my channel. Okay, so let's just go count, okay? Just for this month alone. We're not going to worry about all the other months. Let's just go with this month alone. 1 day ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, 1 week 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 ago. Look how many got put up in just a week. 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago. In just 1 week, I put up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 videos in 1 week. That is almost an average of 2 a day. But we're not done. Look at this. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks. So I'm going to stop when we get to 4 weeks. So 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks. Okay, so right here. This is how many videos I put up in 1 month. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32 videos. Literally averages out to a video a day with interest. So if you're only putting up one video here and there, nope, not going to cut it. Sorry, not going to do it. You're going to have to get active. Doesn't mean you have to put up 32 videos in a month, but it does mean you have to put up at least one video a week, straight up. 4 videos a month for sure. You can't put up a video a month to think it's going to do something, or put up a video every 2-3 months to think it's going to do something, and say, man, I ranked it, I did everything. No, you didn't do enough, because some things are going to get a ton of engagement, some things ain't going to get none at all. Some things I put up, I'm like, ooh, this one's going to be a hit, and it'd be a miss. And then I'll put up something else, and everybody's calling from it. I'm like, really? That one? Man, my job is to just keep putting things out. Also, don't forget to make yourself a playlist right here, because it's going to streamline it. And when people are looking for your stuff, look it. I have it all in playlist already. So it says Upline Networks and royalty. You know, I got 8 different videos about that. Royalty testimonials. So people go, does this thing really work? No problem. I got 16 different videos right here. Just go to the royalty testimonial playlist, and now look, you can binge on them all right here, right to the side. You don't have to go looking for them, going looking through 300 of Kawan's videos just to find the 2 videos you want. No problem. Right here. So make yourself playlists, because having playlists will, and if people end up binging on your playlist, oh my God, you're going to end up making a ton of money. You're going to end up getting a ton of engagements. See? So royalty live close calls. I got all my close calls in one place in case somebody just want to listen to those back to back. You know, advertising bait or whatever I'm in, got 13 videos there. So just make playlists. And it's very easy to do. If you don't know how to already do it, just go to your whatever video you have. So go to my videos. Let's say I wanted to make this and put it into one of the playlists. You can put them in multiple playlists too. You don't have to just put them in one playlist. So you come here, you go to add, and then you just pick a playlist. You see right now I already got in the Finish Line Network playlist. Maybe I want to also put in testimonials. Or I want to put in, you know, something else. You could do that. I tell you something else you can do sneaky. Check this out. Go to make playlists of other people's videos. Because let's say you go to Ty Lopez, right? So let's say I butchered that. So let's say you go to Ty Lopez page, right? And you like something he was saying on here. So let's say, man, I like this. And you see it's getting a lot of engagement. So what you can do is you can take this and add it to one of your playlists. See, I can put it to any one of my playlists. And now what you can do is, like, you can strategically make a playlist of marketing or morning motivations, right? And you got all these motivational videos, and all of a sudden you slide your video in the middle of that. Right in between those videos, you slide yours in there. And then you go back to Ty Lopez and Robert Kiyosaki and all these other people that people you know will actually look at. So now when you start binging on Ty's stuff, this is what's going to happen. When you have a playlist, sometimes we're not being mindful, right? And let me show you. I go to my playlist again. Let me go show you what happens. So when you go to these playlists right here, and you start watching one, so let's see, royalty testimonials. I start watching these testimonials. Soon as this testimonial is done, it's automatically going to this next one right here. And as soon as that one's done, it's just going to keep playing. So if a person forgets, or they go run downstairs, or they start getting distracted because someone calls on the phone, guess what? YouTube ain't going to stop. It's just going to keep on playing and playing. So what's going to happen is they're going to be watching Robert Kiyosaki, they're going to be watching Ty Lopez, and all of a sudden they're not going to be paying attention, and your video is just going to pop up. Boop. And they're going to keep watching it, not even being mindful of, oh, wait a minute, this ain't even Ty Lopez anymore. But by the time they figure it out, maybe you already caught their attention with what you was talking about. So this is a very, very strategic way that you can slide your videos up under videos that normally people might watch yours. Okay, no problem. Let's go get Les Brown. Let's go get some videos that I know people will watch, and then slide yours in between those and make it into a playlist. All right? Questions?
But when you're saying slide your video in between, when you're making that playlist of someone else's video, how would you put yours? You're saying slide yours in there.
Okay, so I'll do one right now. So let's say we make a new video, right? Create a new playlist called, and see, look, make it public so everyone can find it and see it. And then we're going to call this one Royalty Training. Okay? So now this video is going to be in Royalty Training. It's already in Royalty Testimonies. You can stay there. You can put them in multiple places. So now we're creating one. Now watch this. I'm going to go back to Ty Lopez. I don't care what he's talking about. We just pull in one. So look at make a playlist. So add. We just started the royalty one. So royalty training. So I'm adding this video there. I'm gonna go to Les Brown. Go get some motivation. Everyone loves Les Brown. So let's go add him to the playlist. Let's go get some Eric Worre. It's another respected marketer. Everyone knows.
You need great
So I say I add that, add a little Eric Worre. And then in the middle of that, I add my own video. Okay, so then I go to my channel. Let's see. Well, my subscribers have been going up lately too. Nice. Going up a little faster. All right, so let's say I wanted to put let's go find a royalty video real fast. Doesn't really matter right here. So now I can add that to the list. Let's go to the main page.
Hey, how you doing? It's Kawan Mayo online.
All right, so now add that to, she's already in upline, but now I can also add it. Why is it in up? Oh yeah, upline. Now I'm gonna add it to royalty training. And just so I can show you how you slide, how I meant sneakily slide yours, let's go back to somebody real fast. So let's go to Anthony Roberts. Go to Tony Robbins. Add him. Man, they following me, following the hell out of me with that ad, huh? Royalty training. All right, so now we did it. So now we create a playlist. So now let's go to that list. Go to the playlist. And now you see we have a royalty training playlist right here. So if somebody was to go to this and play all, see, hit play all. You see how I can see how I snuck mine's in there? Because really I got Ty Lopez, I got Les Brown, I got Eric Worre. So someone could just binge on it. They're like, oh wow, Kawhi got some nice content here. Wow. Oh, I never saw this video of Les Brown. Nice. Wow, okay, that's a good one on Ty. And all of a sudden, boom, royalty comes up. So like right here, you was watching this video, right?
Don't stay in tomorrow.
Now watch.
Listening to audio programs. I did not have any financially.
Let's show you what's going to happen after it gets to the end.
I've read probably 2 books a week on average with pattern.
Hey, how you doing? It's Kawan Mayo, online entrepreneur, 6-figure earner, top of the royalty master.
Oh, okay. You're going to hit him by surprise because they was already binging on this video already for the past 30 minutes.
Stay in.
Probably stuck on its every word because people respect the hell out of them. See, 90,000 views, 1,000 likes, you know, and 215 comments. So all these people, they're gonna see this. Like they're gonna see that. They might, oh wow, he got some nice video. I like this playlist. They're not really even paying attention to the fact that I slid my video in here at the bottom somewhere. They're not even paying no attention to that. You know?
Got it.
So that's how you sneak it. That's how you sneak it in on them because the fact that these are just playing on automatic. And a lot of times we get distracted, we forget, even to the point. You be watching this video.
Don't stay in.
Have no intentions.
Discipline because I started just listening to audio.
Have no intentions on watching mine afterwards. But just because you was watching this,
I did not have any discipline.
Got distracted
plus years
when it was right here, and
so
I go. Somebody called me. Come on,
a lot of books.
Come on.
Why?
I'm like, huh?
Because Jim Rohn taught me.
And then they're over here talking to me right now. This is still running. It's already at the end.
If you stop growing, you start dying.
There we go. It's at the end. So I'm over here talking to somebody. Hey, what you talking about?
Hey, how you doing? Come on, Mayo, entrepreneur, 6-figure earner, top of the
and
royalty,
boom,
master player royalty.
What you talking about royalty? What's royalty?
Huh? And best team of royalty.
What? And boom.
But it's been a minute.
What if this the royalty explainer bill or something? Something that grabs my attention right away. You see what I'm saying? That's how you can trick people into watching your list that normally probably wouldn't watch it. Now, if those are all reels about royalty, all videos about just you, what you had going on, all videos about upline networks, it's a high chance that people wouldn't watch it if they didn't know you. But doing it this way, just sliding your videos onto other people's, making a nice playlist, definitely can get people to watch a video of yours that normally they wouldn't. So I hope that makes sense.
Ask.
I'm gonna slide you into my playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. Honestly, yeah. Put yours and then put me up under yours. You know, it's all royalty related. So when you're looking for, that's also how you get away with not having a lot of content right now. If you don't have a lot of content, you're like, man, I need to make. Okay, let me go get the best royalty bills that's out there. Ones Cheryl Coco did, ones Kawan did, even one Jennifer did. It resonated with me that day. No problem. Go get all these videos from theirs and then put them right in your playlist. At the end of the day, and then you name your playlist what people are looking for. Royalty testimonials. Royalty gym. Does it really work? Proof that you can make money with royalty. These are the titles of your playlist. If someone's searching and they come up with proof that you can make money with royalty, boom. You don't think that that's going to resonate with people? And let me go test something real fast. I want to go see something real fast on my theory.
I have a question, Kawan.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
Can you rank a playlist?
No, because that's a good question though, actually. But no, that's why I was just about to check right now if I can play this title up though. That's exactly what I wanted to see real fast. So hold on, royalty payment proof.
Okay.
I want to see if you can search and then if playlists pop up. Yep. See? Hell yeah. Heck yeah. So oh my God. So now we about to take this to a whole nother level. Make playlists and put ranking titles in them. So that way when people are looking for, look, I just put it right here, royalty payment proof. So now if someone clicks on this, they're getting all 9 of my videos. How you doing? Kawan Mayo, online entrepreneur. So yes, it does work. Now let me go see if I can rank. I don't think you can rank. No, you can't rank a playlist because playlists don't have its own likes, comments, and shares. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to a playlist, it's going to everything right here. Like all these to the side right here to the right. There's no one destination is going to first. Let me go see something real fast.
Okay.
Unless I go to this. This would be the page that you would be trying to rank. So yeah, it wouldn't really make sense. So no. But your titles can still be ranking. You see my titles at the top of the page. Royalty payment proof. Right there at the top of the page. Gets no better than that. Boom. So if someone types in, I need to see royalty payment proof. Boom, right at the top. And let's be honest, would you stop at the 9 videos that's talking about royalty payment, or would you just keep scrolling looking for answers to your question? When all the answers is right here, 9 different answers right there. It's a better chance that you're gonna click this before you start scrolling way down here, looking at multiple people trying to answer the same question. Make sense?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. Definitely do it. I recommend everybody do it. Make playlists. You know how powerful it is right here? Like I said, this could be a playlist of people that people actually would click on. You know, Les Browns, the Eric Worreys, the Tony Robbins. They're going to click on that all day. And then all of a sudden you just slide your video up in between and keep making playlists like that. Just slide your videos up in between. Questions?
I have my own motivational videos that I pulled up off of Facebook. I could use them.
What do you mean? Ones that you create yourself, or ones that from other people?
Ones I created myself.
No, those are good, but the whole concept of this trick is to use other people, because other people have a bigger brand than you. You know, other people have a bigger voice than you right now. So what's going to happen is it's going to organically bring that traffic to you, and then in turn you slide yours up under there. So for instance, if you got a bunch of motivational videos, what I would do is I would put up other motivational people like Les Brown, who else? There's a few of them, Tony Robbins, but I like Les Brown. His is real motivational. They hit home. So I would put up his videos, and then I would slide one of my motivational videos right in between those. And I would keep making playlists like that. I would make one with Tony Robbins. I'll make one with someone else that I look up to. I'll pick all these different people, and they're not hard to find. You can just go here, put motivational, and you're going to see tons of them.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like you Tony Robbins, Eric Worre, Dan Locke, just to name a few.
All these, you see these? All these. That's what these people did. Like they just got these videos, motivation. They use pictures and people, and these videos do very, very well. Like very well. Look at 164,000 views, 4.7 million views, 865,000 views. Like this ain't no joke. Like people come here to get inspired, big time. And all it be is these.
I got an idea. I have several motivational and inspirational videos that I'm going to be raking soon, and I know exactly how I'm going to leverage them now.
Yep. And then you take these type of videos, you put them in a playlist. You know, all these people come to these type of videos every day. I'm serious. Like these people looking to be inspired. These kind of videos do very, very well. You get a bunch of these videos, you put them into a playlist, and you just slide your video up in between them. And God forbid, if you actually have something that people want to listen to, now they're actually going to subscribe to your channel. They're going to save your video. They're going to put it into their playlist potentially. And all of this helps your channel just grow organically, just grow. And I'm telling you, that's where the power is. Another thing, if you don't, this matters too. This isn't a lot of people for YouTube standards, but it's a lot when this is all organic. So you come to my channel, I'm averaging about 10 to 15 new subscribers a day. Not a big deal, but it is a big deal when all 3,000 of these people really do deal with me. It ain't just no looky-loo fake people that just can't. These people are really like, oh, wow, I like these videos from Corner. I'm subscribing. Well, that means every time I put up a post now, these 3,000 people are seeing it. So maybe out of these 3,000, some of them didn't join royalty. So when they see my new thing, they will join that. Maybe they didn't join advertising boost, but then they see my new thing, they will join. So that's the reason why I could put up a video, and all of a sudden later on that day, I got like 100 people into a business already signed up. You're like, man, how you do that? And why I put up a video and I don't get that same engagement? Well, because when we go to your page, it might be a total different situation here. And I don't want to put nobody on blast, but let's just do something real fast. See if I can pick some. Let me show you what the problem is. I want to pick somebody that's not on the elites. It could be anybody, but let's see. Let's just pick anybody. I don't know how many people you got. Let's go see.
Hey, everybody. It's me with...
Okay, this is the problem. See that? You got 69 subscribers. You're talking to 69 people. How can you put 100 people in your business and you don't even have 100 subscribers? Same thing with Facebook, but that's the problem right there. This is the problem. This is the second problem. You didn't put up a video in over a year. So now it made all this irrelevant at this point. All this irrelevant. You might be talking about some good stuff right here. Guess what? Doesn't matter. It's falling on deaf ears because you gave up on your channel. You started and you believed and then you gave up. And that's the God's honest truth. So a lot of you are in this boat right now. I know if I go to a lot of you pages, I'm like, wow, you ain't putting nothing up in 6 months. Wow, you ain't putting nothing up since last year. Wow. And that's the issue. And you'd be like, come on, I ranked my videos. Yeah, 6 months ago. No, that's not going to cut it. You got to stay consistent. You got to stay consistent. If you don't, you will get pushed and you will become irrelevant. This right here, he should have way more videos up right now. And even if he's not in royalty no more, I know you're in something. I know you didn't just quit and stop working. So why did you quit on your channel? So that's where people are messing up. And if you got this little bit of the subscribers, God forbid you got even less. You know, you got like 20 subscribers, 10 subscribers. That's the reason why right now. But that's right now. You know, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. That thing will be to the sky. But the second best time is right now, today. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's not going to happen overnight. You ain't going to plant a seed today and like, oh, I got a tree. No beanstalk. Wow. No, it's not going to happen. You know, it's going to take a long time for that tree to get massive and have a trunk that you can't even chop down. It's going to take years, 20 years, 40 years, whatever. But guess what? After that, no one will even be able to knock it down. You know what I mean? It'll take brute force to knock that tree down. Got a strong foundation. You know, can't even move it. It's there. And it's going to be there for decades. It's going to outlive you at this point. That's how this your YouTube channel could literally outlive you You know, it'll be out. You like I said, you'll be sitting there forgetting about things. Like I forgot about advertise proximity boss, but people were still coming in off of that. That's the equivalent to the tree being planted 20 years ago. You know what I mean? Even to now, it's still bearing fruit. Like, wow, this was planted 20 years ago. I'm still getting apples off of it. But you plant a seed tree today, you're not getting apples tomorrow. I don't care how good the tree is. You can water it. You can do everything you need. Put it up under the sun. You're like, man, why am I still not producing apples? Because you just planted it. You just planted the seed. How you plan on planting a seed today and having apples tomorrow? It don't work like that. So that means you give up on the tree. So that means you say, man, you know what? I'm over it, man. I've been watering this thing every day. Yeah, it's growing a little bit. I see a little some, but it ain't no big old tree that I thought I was gonna have. I thought I was gonna be able to eat apples. When am I going to be able to get apples? Well, it's going to be some time for you to start producing apples, but just keep watering it, though. Just keep nurturing it. Just keep giving it sunlight. Believe me, it's going to grow. Just trust me, it's going to grow. I ain't got time to be waiting. Okay, well, then give up. Now you give up. Guess what? You still don't have apples. The only difference now you don't even have a chance of getting apples because you gave up. You stopped watering the tree. So now the tree just withered away. Now you have no chance of getting apples. And guess what's going to happen? Time is going to pass because time don't stand still for no one. So time is going to pass. You're going to get down 5, 10, 15 years. You're going to be thinking about the tree. Damn, I should just kept on watering the tree. If I just kept watering the tree, right now I have apples. But I gave up 10, 20 years ago thinking that this was just too much work. That's probably the best analogy I can give you right now when it comes to building your YouTube channel.
You gotta gotta have good roots before you can expect to have the full grown tree.
There you go. And it takes time. It takes time. You gotta be willing to nurture it. You gotta be willing to, that's probably like I say, like you first plant that seed, it's the most depressing part. Not depressing, but you be anxious. Like, man, I want to hurry up and see what this is going to produce, but it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. But the end result, the end result is always worth it. The risk reward is always going to be in the reward part. Like once the rewards come, think about it. Once the tree do get up there and it start producing fruits, man, now you can't. It's producing too much fruit. Apples don't fell on the floor. You didn't even get them all. Like put them in your bucket. They overspilling. You can't even eat all these apples. You're giving some away. That's going to be the end result. You get to the point where push a button, I'm making money. Send it off to my list, I'm making money. Post on Facebook, I'm making money. Post on YouTube, I'm making money. And you will get to that point. You can see some people get to that point now. It's great to see. Like I said, I can name quite a few people that you can see, and you're like, wow, good job. Keep it up. That's funny. My live was about roots today.
If you think about it, a leader is a lot like a parent because we have to train our kids to grow up to be adults, but we have to train our team to be successful if we want to grow as a leader.
Absolutely. And you have to keep on doing the necessary steps to be a leader. Leaders aren't just born, you know what I mean, created. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what you need to be that leader, and that's doing the things the day in, day out, the stuff that other people don't want to do. You gotta be willing to do what others aren't willing to do. Like me.
Exactly.
Most of you guys is out partying or enjoying your day today, I'm sure. Enjoying the family, enjoying your vacation. Me, I was in front of my computer, working all day. Like I always am. You know what I mean? Same thing with yesterday, working all day. So you gotta be willing to do what other people aren't. Everybody else like, man, forget work. Forget work today. I'm enjoying myself. Well, that's good because while most of you guys are enjoying yourself, I'm actually gonna get work done because you guys are not gonna be bugging me. You're gonna be with your family. Awesome. This is when I need to work. Average person's not gonna think like that. They're gonna think like, yep, I need to take off too because everyone else is taking off. Somebody asked me and said, come on, you still gonna go live later on today? We still having training? Absolutely. I don't care if it's a holiday. If people feel like they need to spend more time eating burgers and steaks and chilling with the family, then they can always come back and watch the recording. All right. So let's go ahead and close it up. You got any more questions? And see what I was saying about our training? We start off with one thing and went, when like this, that's what I said. So even though I might have touched on something before, it don't matter. We're always going to touch on so much more. Now you guys learn some more ways to hack YouTube and do your thing with YouTube.
Yep. As always, I appreciate your training, Kawan.
Oh, no, I appreciate you. You are one of my elites. You know, you're here for everything. You show up. You know, no matter the outcome. That's the type of attitude that's needed in order to succeed. You're going to be one of those people that one day you're going to have an aha moment. You know what I mean? That light switch is going to go off, and everything's going to dramatically change. And everybody's watching you. Believe me, you inspire a lot of people, because a lot of people seen when you started, and they seen your flaws. You know, they seen when you was doing things in a way that was like, you know, not the best way to market or not the best way to do your bills, but they see you not give up. And what they
I kind of had an aha moment today with one of the top people in the industry. His name's Dan Locke. One of his students actually messaged me today and said, "You inspire me. Your vision is so inspiring."
Exactly. And what's going to happen is, like, what it is that people see what you're doing, and for some, they're not even brave enough to do it. They're not brave enough to show up every day. They're not brave enough to put their best foot forward. They're not brave enough to, who cares about whatever flaws I might be having to dealing with within my marketing right now. I don't care. I'm just going to put my best foot forward and keep doing it, keep showing up. You know how many people are scared to even get in front of the camera? You know, straight up, just scared to even get in front of the camera because they're worried about what people are going to think.
I'm not afraid to get in front of the camera. I actually prefer to be out on stage. The spotlight is my comfort zone. Most people would say the spotlight was their uncomfort zone, but me, you put me on stage and it's like home to me.
Well, that's what's going to resonate with other people, and that's what's inspiring people. I guarantee you, because they're like, man, you know what? She's brave. I wish I had that same thing in me to be able to do that, you know, and it inspires people. And then your aha moment is going to come in where the type of aha moment I'm talking about is when your financial situation changes, and it will change, and it will be dramatic when it happens. And you'll be like, whoa. And it'll seem like it happened overnight, but then you got to go back and think like, no, I put in work for this. Like, I used to be doing my bills every single day. I remember when I had only one person on the live, and that person was Kawan. I remember when, I didn't even know how to set up my camera right. Like, all these different things are going to play in your head, and you're going to be like, whoa, and I never stopped. That's the reason why people are dealing with you now. It ain't because all of a sudden, you had some aha moments. The fact that what it is that you kept on putting in the work, and while you put in that work, stay down, you're going to come up. So you started curating your situation, and people started like, you know what? I'm following her. You know what? She's inspiring. You know what? I like that last live she did. I'm going to look for the next one she do. And before you know it, your brand is growing.
Yeah. I know I know the little aha moments is gonna make is building up to the big aha moment where my financial situation changes. It's just gonna take a lot more work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Orlando said that she made a song today. Made a song with her band, and came home, uploaded video, and like I say, what I mean, living her life, living the best life, right? So, man, I'm saying that's what it's about. All right, so it's a holiday. We're losing people now. People probably want to get back to their burgers and family. So let's go and wrap it up. Any more questions?
None here. I'm pretty good.
That was it. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed our training today. I know, like I said, we be all over the place, but I feel that we always give them value, though, no matter what. Even when we're all over the place, everyone's getting some out of it. So as long as that's the case, I'm cool with it. Another good lesson as usual. Hey, that's what I want to hear. So as long as everybody feels it was a good session, you got something out of it, as long as you can even take just one thing away every time. One thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? I never thought to do that. And it'd be that one thing, then I'm fine. Because I always know that that's all it takes. It takes some little, like, guys, you know how much I was struggling online with YouTube and all that until I learned that one trick, how to rank my videos. And I think every day, and like I said, I give praise what praise is due. Michael Mansell taught me that, and I thank him every day, man. I say, man, you changed my life, my marketing life, because before that, I was making money here and there, make money off my YouTube, off my Facebook and stuff like that, but it was nothing like what I do now, and it's 100% from me switching that little thing, learning how to rank my videos, and just running with it. And then you do what other people ain't willing to do. Other people ain't willing to spend $400 on ranking videos. And remember, I got the wholesale prices. So that's my wholesale price. $400 is what I spent last month ranking videos. Oh, wait, excuse me. That was when I was at 28 videos. So Duffy told me, okay, you ranked 28 videos this month and you spent $400. Well, I just showed you guys that 28 turned into 32. So add 4 more videos on top of that. So that's what it's going to take. You know, it's going to take not you spending $400, but you willing to do what other people ain't willing to do. I know most of you are not willing to sink $400 into Instapop. You're not willing to do it. I am. And that's the reason why I produce and make the type of money I make and get the type of results I get. Love the tools you shared. Thanks. Thank you, Spencer. Glad you love it. More to come. I hope everybody's enjoying their elite stories. Keep at it. Keep on using it. I'm going to still get the elite search tool fixed. Just I've been super swamped. Like I said, super swamped. And I'm just trying to prioritize, trying to put the most important things in front and then work it through. All right. I've been spending money on Mayo Elite Tools, SMS, great tool, good stuff. All right, guys. With that being said, we're going to go and wrap it up. I appreciate you guys always. Great session as always. I'll be uploading this now. As soon as it's finished rendering, we'll be uploading this to the group. You'll be able to find the Render Forrest and all that in your download section. As always, if you haven't been doing so, build your list with the 5K script. Let's do it. Hurry up before Facebook catches on and you can't even use it no more. That's one thing about Facebook. Nothing lasts forever. Facebook catches on because they're just, you gotta figure, Mark ain't just a businessman. He started off as a computer geek. So he knows what to look out for. You know what I mean? He's smart enough to hire people to catch stuff like this. So pay attention and start building your list now. You know, start building your team now. Start building your situation now, so that in the event that something happens, you're already covered. So that when you push that button, you always got a buyer. You should not be sitting with less than 1,000 friends. And in my book, less than 5,000 friends. That being said, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Elites, have a blessed day. Peace.